All right, so we're back and ready to, to really get into it today with another deep dive.
Absolutely.
And this time we're taking a look at Aiden Blackwood's Coded Hearts,
Coded Hearts.
and more specifically, Chapter 7, Late Night Confessions.
Ooh, very intriguing.
So just to refresh everyone's memories, Coded Hearts is, it's a romance novel.
Yes,
It's an enemies to lovers story
it is.
set in the super competitive world of Silicon Valley.
Right.
And we've got Alexander Montgomery
Yeah.
and Marcus Hayes.
Uh-huh.
They're both CEOs
Rival CEO.
at, top tech companies,
Absolutely.
but they also happen to be anonymously matched
They are.
on this exclusive dating app.
Ooh, very exclusive.
Yeah, very elite.
But they have no idea
No idea.
who they're talking to.
Right.
And this is where Chapter 7, Late Night Confessions, really gets interesting.
It does.
So in this chapter, we see these late night conversations between Alex and Marcus start to really create this connection between them.
And it's fascinating because they're like total rivals during the day.
Right, exactly.
Fighting for dominance in the tech world. But then at night,
Yeah.
they're sharing these like really intimate moments.
It's true. It's that whole like,
It makes you wonder like how does that even work?
opposites attract kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like
Well, and I think it's interesting too because you have Alex,
right.
who everyone calls the Ice Queen.
Yes, the Ice Queen.
And then you have Marcus, who's kind of this ruthless corporate raider.
Mm-hmm.
So to see them connect on this like deeper level,
Yeah.
I mean, it just completely flips their public personas on their heads.
Absolutely. And that's what I think makes these late night confessions so powerful.
Right.
So what do you think it is about those late night conversations that really helps them open up and be so vulnerable with each other?
Well, I think there's something about late at night, right?
Yeah.
Everything's quiet. The world is kind of asleep. You're not being bombarded with a million things. And it becomes this space where you can kind of just...
Be yourself?
Yeah, be yourself and be a little bit more introspective.
And honest.
And honest, yeah. I mean, I think during the day, we all wear these masks to some degree.
It's true.
Whether we realize it or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
But late at night, those masks can kind of come off.
Like the defenses are down.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's what's happening with Alex and Marcus in these conversations. They're letting their guard down and really talking about things they might not even tell their closest friends.
Like Alex revealing her fear of failure.
Right. Exactly.
Which you would never guess from her,
From her outward persona.
Like she's a super confident, successful CEO.
Right. And I think that's one of the things Blackwood does so well.
Yeah.
He takes these characters who seem so invincible and then shows us their humanity, their vulnerabilities.
And in this chapter, we even get this scene where Marcus goes to Alex's penthouse.
For a late night business meeting.
Right.
And they still have no clue who each other are online.
Right. They're totally in the dark.
But suddenly, their work life and their personal life,
they collide.
They're colliding in this super personal space.
It's a really pivotal scene.
What do you make of that, like that whole penthouse setting?
Well, the penthouse is like Alex's sanctuary.
Right.
It's where she feels completely at ease, where she can let her guard down. So for Marcus to enter that space, even for a business meeting, it's like he's crossing a boundary.
A very personal boundary.
Exactly. And it mirrors those emotional boundaries they've been breaking down in their late night chats.
Totally. And you're like sitting there reading it and you're like, are they going to figure it out?
Right. Like, is this the moment?
Is this the moment?
And it just creates this incredible tension.
It does.
That keeps you hooked.
But I think beyond the romance, there's this deeper message here.
That's about, the power of being open and honest with each other.
Right.
And building trust.
Yeah, because despite their rivalry, they start to really understand and respect each other.
Yeah.
Through these honest conversations.
That's something we can all learn from, right?
For sure. I mean, no matter what kind of relationship you're in, whether it's romantic or professional or even just with friends, being vulnerable and communicating openly is so important.
Absolutely. So if you haven't already, definitely check out Coded Hearts.
Yes, do it.
It's on Amazon.
It is.
And I think you'll really enjoy it, especially, this whole chapter.
Yeah, Chapter 7, Late Night Confessions, is a real turning point.
Yeah, and I'm just dying to know what happens next.
Me too. Will they, won't they?
Will they figure it out?
So
many questions. We'll just have to keep reading to find out.
That's the fun part.
That is the fun part. Until next time.
Happy reading, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.